Hello folks, Rano is here. If you're a maintainer for Streamlit application framework, you're in the right place. What I want to explain to you is how to use, how to change template and what it is used for. Of course, if you're a maintainer, you need to know few things here. Under the source folder, and we put all applications here, but we're interested inside template and the app. This structure is used whenever we create a new application using command make Streamlit, new app with name tutorial app template, and press enter. All files from here are replicated and copied and adjusted tutorial app template in our case. If we change anything from this file in the new apps, it will be reflected there. What is important to know here? Dashboard PI is our default entry point and it's not mandatory. Environment variables define which dependencies and which channel we want to use when we push our code to Snowflake environment. So this declarative way to tell Snowflake, please install Snowflake Snowpark Python in this version and Streamlit in version 1.22.0. And we assume everything should be work properly there. With respect to good software development practice, you should have README, which is actually empty here, and you should add explanation about your app, what functionality is doing. Share.yaml is with whom we want to share the app. So this is the reason why this file is important. Snowflake YAML is a placeholder to tell inside our new application what we want to import, what artifacts we have, and what is the default value on the application level. Of course, you see a lot of kind of Jinja templates here in the placeholder, but once when we create tutorial app template and go to snowflake.yaml, you will see the real values. This is very crucial because we told to Snowflake what we want to import, what our artifacts are, what is the page there, what is the title and the comment. Of course, each and every user should align it with the business requirements and functionality and tell more about comments, title, and name, how do you want to see that. But regarding the template, it's important to be careful and stick with the recommended patterns, what we have here. So please do not delete anything of this until it's really necessary or we change the logic, how we generate or create the templates. And of course, in template.yaml file, we put some default values. This is not necessary, but it's good to have because we can easily see what is default warehouse, what is the stage, what is the name of that. Like if user forgets something, it will go with predefined values. Of course, if you want to create a new page inside our application, it also comes from the template. If you say make Streamlit new page, you remember this, and our application is tutorial app underscore template, and page name is dummy page, and press enter. This dummy page py will be generated from page template.jinja. And this is handy technique because we said, okay, our class name is a template, and we want to replace it with the real value, like page name. And also we can call page, which is actually our class name. This allows us to have a great flexibility and use templating as a best practice to create this page. So see, in this dummy page, we fill the class name and also class name here with the predefined value and stick with the Python best practices. So this is a story about templates. You have ability to change it and have a lot of flexibility to adjust it for the business needs, but this is an initial skeleton for it, also page template Jinja. Feel free to extend it if you see more use cases here, but please be careful to respect the way how we organize the application because each new application will be created from here. That's the reason why your maintainer have a great freedom, great autonomy to provide the best experience for the user. So happy sharing, happy coding.